Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Leslie presents. And now your host, Paul Leslie.
So we're talking with Gene Mitchell. He's in Florida, I'm here in Georgia, and we're going to try for the first time ever, thanks to the technology of telecommunication, a state-to-state... And the chair fell out from under me. Oh, my God.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, now you haven't even tried the beer yet. You're already falling down, man.
My chair.
The chair broke. That's what happened. I guess that was, I don't know what... That wasn't funny. I don't know what happened. The chair broke under me, and I fell down. That's what happened.
We have that on tape.
Well, I'm sorry.
Tell Jeff to give you a beer so you don't fall down.
All right. Well, the chairs...
You might want to say we're talking to Gene Mitchell one more time.
We are talking to Gene Mitchell from Sailor Boy Records and Sailor Boy Music Publishing.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're talking with Gene Mitchell. He's in Florida. I'm in Georgia. We are doing a phone beer sampling. The first time ever on the radio. Landshark Lager. You have your beer, Gene?
I've got my beer. I've got my opener. I have not tried this yet. And I've been waiting. Budweiser sent me a 6-pack. And you've got one, too. So I haven't tried it. I've waited till this interview to try it.
All right.
Hold on.
I have my can opener.
I got mine. I'm going to make lots of noise here so you can hear it.
I'm opening mine.
Open it. I guess we should give a toast to Jimmy.
Yeah, I guess so.
A toast to Jimmy Buffett, the original Landshark. Without him, we would not be drinking this beer.
That's right. We are lining his pockets.
You ready to go? This is what we call stereo beer drinking between Georgia and Florida.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Well, you know what? I must say that's pretty smooth.
Yes, it is.
You know, it resembles Corona bottle, but... I said the nasty word now.
Well,
But you know what? It is smoother. It's a lager, and it's very smooth.
It doesn't have the aftertaste that some of the Mexican beer has.
No.
Yes.
And it's probably made with good water.
Probably. Yeah, it's tasty, I have to say.
It is. I just took my third swallow. It's very smooth.
It's refreshing.
It is. And it goes with the tiki bar, the beach, Florida, good music.
So I heard you were writing a little jingle about the Landshark Lager.
Well, you had asked me to, and I didn't write a jingle. I actually wrote a commercial, and I sent it to the Budweiser. The 6-pack came in, and it had a card, a business card. So I haven't heard back from them. I sent an email a couple of days ago. It had a great television advertisement, and hopefully they'll let me write the jingle for it. Kind of goes like this. The guy's sitting on the beach. He's got a cooler full of beers, a lot of long necks sticking up out of the ice. Of course, no Budweiser. Budweiser makes Landshark, so we can have a couple of other beers. And then as the fin comes towards the beach, all the beers shake. They jump out, run down the beach. Up comes the Landshark beer with a cap. He's got a fin for a cap. He hops into the ice just in time for the guy to pull him out, pop the cap, and then I think it should be Landshark beer. Now you're cruising with the big fan.
Your mind never stops working.
But, yeah, been, actually, I just finished the new album and had 14 songs and just been a really, really busy year and a busy January after playing that Capital One Bowl. I've just been really, really busy and started writing a new CD, but I suspect that's probably a year away.
I saw in the email that there's going to be another Margaritaville cafe near you.
1 mile.
1 mile?
If that. I could walk to it. Or in my case, I might have to walk back. Yeah, it's in Pure Park in Panama City Beach. It's been announced, and actually they've got a big, just so many acres out there. They've got a rave theater, 16 flex theater, and just all kind of restaurants and nightlife and shopping mall, and everything's going, and it's right on the ocean. And there's a road that goes along the ocean and another one, and it's right in between those two. And I live right off the back beach road, and I'm probably a mile from it. So I'm 2 turns from it is all I am in the car. Turn to the right, turn to the left, and you're there.
So what have you been up to today?
Today, you know what? I've just been laying around mostly today. It's Monday. It's President's Day. I'm just paying tribute to all those presidents and just laying around and relaxing and enjoying my freedom in the United States. That's a good answer. But then if you ask me what I did yesterday, it was probably the same thing.
Do you have a favorite president?
A favorite president? No, probably not really. I guess Ronald Reagan was the first president I voted for. I missed the 76 election. I think I was a couple of months shy of being 18. And so actually 1980 was the first time I was able to vote. And so therefore I'd have to say Ronald Reagan because of that reason. And he was the first president in my adult life, and he was for 8 years. So, and I was in the Navy at the time, so we followed it pretty well.
So how is the beer going?
It's about half done.
Well, I'm done with this one.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, let me catch up. Hold on, 2 or 3 more swallows. All right, we're caught up.
So you have a tiki bar in your backyard?
Yeah, I do. Actually, it's pretty nice. I bought a house when I came down, and in fact, Jeff saw the old house. Well, it was a new house, but it's my old house now, and I sold that. Prices really went up in Panama City, and the house doubled in about 3 years. But I sold it to Mike Mordecai, plays with the Florida Marlins, and he won the World Series with them, and he used to play with the Atlanta Braves. But I bought another house with a 1/4 acre, and I just really started adding some nice stuff to it, and enclosed a room on the back, built it on. Well, I didn't, but I had somebody do it. 26 by 14 feet, and I put all the tiki grass up, put televisions out here in the stereo and the wicker ceiling fans, and got a tiki bar, and put the Mexican tile down, and actually cut down all the pine trees and put up palm trees, and I'm good to go.
Sounds like you have the ideal life down there.
Well, I do tonight. I'm opening up my second bottle of Landshark beer, so I guess life is pretty good. I have to have a place to write. I can go down to the beach, and then the marina. There's a lot of marinas here, a lot of boats. And, when I am riding during the day, I will go out on the beach, or either I'll go down to the marina and sit and basically just get some ideas. Got the ideas for captains. And my wife's telling me we got a raccoon in the backyard.
Huh.
Well, I guess they like Landshark beer, too. Here, give him a beer. So, anyway, I'll go down there and write. I actually got the idea for the song Captains on the vacation CD, watching all the charter boat captains out there getting ready to go fishing early in the morning. In fact, I'd take my son out one time and noticed they were really up early, and then I had to finish the story, so I went down and watched them unload the fish at the end of the day, sitting around, telling their fish stories, and you can hear all that in the last verse of the song. So I'll go down and get those ideas, and on the beach, go down to the marina, watch them sailing or whatever, and or maybe just go down and sit in one of the tiki bars on the beach, because there's a lot of them. Spring break and summer, it's just packed down here, and we're about to hit that season right now.
So I imagine there's a lot of people listening right now that are probably drinking Landshark Lager.
If they're not, they should go out and get some, but I would wait till after the show.
So would
Too bad the Domino's Pizza guy don't deliver it.
So is there anything you'd like to say to all the people out there?
Well, those of you that have been listening to Gene Mitchell for a long time, and maybe have CDs, I really do appreciate it. And there's a lot of, I know I put out my first CD 10 years ago in summer of 1997, so I'm coming up on 10 years. And got 9 CDs out. I just released one in January, and it's a wonderful thing to basically be able to make songs, the photo album of your life, so to speak, And, when you have such great people that enjoy it and they can relate, they give you that audience that not only can you write the songs that they want to hear and they enjoy, but they've also allowed me to, just produce them at just an exceptional level and use some of the great musicians around the country just to, to give a good product and just surround the lyrics and the melodies, with just some great music that'll last for years. I mean, I don't think it's going to go out of style. It's not like we're writing current pop or current country hits. We're writing a lifestyle, vacation and being on the beach, and it's just never going to go out of style. And so I would, those of you out there, I'd just like to thank you for allowing me to, have that photo album of my life for 10 years. And, it's probably close to 100 songs for each song. The albums have 10 minimum, so I don't have 14, 15 songs. So, close to 100 songs in 10 years of just documenting ideas I come up with and things that happen in my life. I do try to make them so that everybody can relate to them, but, they've just given me an incredible photo album that, long after I'm gone, I've always said that if I've done my job, my great-great-granddaughters will say, that great-great-grandpa, he sure was romantic, and my great-great-grandsons will say, I sure would have liked to party with that guy. And they'll have that, and with the CDs, it's not like a tape that wears out or a record that gets scratched. Each CD out there, becomes, just a perfect copy of it. They just allowed me to do that, and I really appreciate it.
Well, Gene, we thank you for sampling the beer with us, and of course you're going to be the guest next week. So we'd like to thank you, one, for having a beer with us, albeit long distance, and two, for taking the time to talk to us.
And you did get a copy of the new CD?
Oh, yeah, Dancing on the Beach.
Yeah, great.
And like all the other Gene Mitchell albums, I have to say, it was a party from beginning to end.
Yeah, that was a little bit different. I incorporated, down in the Florida, this Florida beach pop is really the Carolina shag, and that's becoming real popular down here, so I incorporated about 4 songs in there. And listen, when you're having the show, now, if you'd like to, you can have some people call in, and let's say, how long is the show? A couple hours?
It's an hour long.
An hour long?
Yeah.
Well, how about during the show, if you want to give away 2 or 3 CDs, just have the people call in. You can email me their address, and I'll send them a free copy of Island Party, the greatest party songs.
Oh, great.
They're not the greatest hits, because I never had hits, but they're the best Island Party songs by Gene Mitchell. Great album, all upbeat music, just all the stuff you'd want if you're having a beach party.
All right. Well, Gene, thanks so much.
Okay, Paul, and say hello to Jeff for me.
All right, we'll do.
And get that chair fixed.